Hello guys, welcome to my channel. In this video, we want to look at trigonometrical ratios of obtuse angles. So I'll start by defining what an obtuse angle is. So an obtuse angle is an angle which is above 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. So it's between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. So I'll start with a summary which I have on this first page. It says if theta represents an obtuse angle, then sine theta equals sine 180 degrees minus theta, cos theta equals minus cos 180 degrees minus theta, and finally tan theta equals minus tan 180 degrees minus theta. Okay, so this theta here is representing obtuse angles, and this side, this 180 minus theta represents an acute angle. Okay, so the sine of an obtuse angle equals to the sine of the acute angle, which you get after subtracting theta from 180 degrees. The cosine of an obtuse angle equals to minus cos of the acute angle, which you get when you subtract theta from 180 degrees, and the tangent of an obtuse angle theta equals to minus the tangent of the acute angle, which you get when you subtract theta from 180 degrees. So let me give you figures so that you can have a better understanding of what I'm talking about here. So here, for example, sine 140 degrees. 140 is an obtuse angle. Sine 140 degrees equals to the sine of 180 degrees minus 140, which is equal to sine 40 degrees. So it is equal to 0.6428 to 4 decimal places. So the sine of the obtuse angle 140 degrees equal to the sine of the acute angle 40 degrees. Okay, let's move on. The cosine of the obtuse angle 148 degrees equals to minus cos 180 degrees minus 148 equals to minus the cosine of the acute angle 32 degrees, which is equal to minus 0.8480 to 4 decimal places. And finally, the tangent of the obtuse angle 112 degrees equals to minus the tangent of 180 degrees minus 112, which is equal to minus the tangent of the acute angle 68 degrees, which is equal to minus 2.4751 to 4 decimal places. So there are some questions here which will further enhance our understanding. Okay, the first question you want to if theta, let's read it. It says find the values of theta lying between 0 degrees and 180 degrees in each of the following. So we want to find the value of theta between 0 up to 180 degrees in each of the following. The first one says cos theta equals to minus 0.2874, sine theta equals 0.9361, cos theta again equals minus 0.8224, and finally tan theta equals to minus 2.164. So let's dive into our solutions. It's for the first question. It says cos theta equals 0.2874. So from the tables, we get that theta is 73.3 degrees. Since cos theta is positive, you can see here, this cos theta equals 0, there's no negative sign here. So cos theta is positive. Since cos theta is positive, theta is acute. So between 0 and 180 degrees, if cos theta is positive, theta is an acute angle. But let me give you some additional information. Cos 0 is 1, and cos 90 is 0, and finally cos 180 degrees is minus 1. Okay, let's go to the second solution. Sin theta equals 0,9361. From tables, theta equals 69,4 degrees. But we know that sin theta equals sin 180 minus theta. So sin 69,4 degrees equals sin 180 minus 69,4 degrees, which is sin 110. So in our question here, question B, theta is an acute angle 69,4 degrees, or theta can be an obtuse angle 110,6 degrees. For sin theta to be positive, here there's no negative sign. For sin theta to be positive, between 0 and 180 degrees. Also, let me just give you an additional information here. Sin 0 degrees is 0. Sin 90 degrees is 1. Sin 180 degrees is 0. Okay, let's proceed. Cos theta in this case is now negative. Cos theta equals to negative 0,8224. Since cos theta is negative, theta is obtuse. Okay, theta is obtuse, so that is theta is between 90 and 180 degrees. So first of all, you first find the acute angle whose cosine is 0,8224. From the tables, 0,8224 equals to cos 34,67 degrees. So cos 180 degrees, we know that I showed you that the cosine of the obtuse angle equals to minus cosine of acute angle, which you get after subtracting the obtuse angle from 180. So from there we say cos 180 degrees minus 34,67 degrees equals to minus cos 34,67 degrees. This one gives us 145. So cos 145, which is an obtuse, 145,33 degrees equals to minus cos 34,67 degrees. But we know that the value of cos 34,67 degrees is 0,8224. So minus cos 34,67 degrees is minus 0,8224. So finally, cos 145,33 degrees equals to minus 0,8224 degrees. So therefore, theta in this case is obtuse 145,33 degrees. Okay. Finally, we are here. Now we are dealing with the tangent. Tan theta is minus 2,164. Since tan theta is negative, theta is obtuse again. First, find the acute angle whose tangent is 2,164. From tables, 2,164 equals tan 65,2 degrees. Remember also in this case that if theta is obtuse, tan theta equals to minus tan 180 degrees minus theta. So tan 180 minus 65,2 degrees equals minus tan 65,2 degrees. Here we get tan 114,8 degrees equals to minus tan 65,2 degrees. Remember, tan 65,2 degrees, this one equals 2,164. Therefore, if tan 114,8 degrees equals to minus tan 65,2 degrees, therefore tan 114,8 degrees equals to minus 2,164. Therefore, in this case, theta is obtuse. Theta equals 114,8 degrees. Okay. Thank you for watching. Meet you in the next videos.